Hello everyone and welcome to the channel once again. Today I want to talk about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero because there is a huge problem with this game. This game is doomed to be a failure in the long term. The gameplay of this game has already developed a lot of toxic strategies online. So basically, if you're a person that wants to play online against randoms, or want to fight and not play story mode or grind, like customs while you grind Seni, whatever, you're doomed. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of people that do not care about having fun. They only care about winning, or winning is their way of having fun. And sadly, it's going to be full of them in any game mode online that you play. And what is the problem with this? The problem with this is that if you play rank mode, for example, and you play DP with teams, and you start getting to, A ranks, for example, I'm currently on like V2 or V1, and I'm fighting, A5, A4, even S ranks. You're only gonna find people that play around exploits, and play characters that basically just have very broken abilities. For example, they play Yajirobe and they use the Sensovine strategy. They play, for example, a lot of characters that have after image and only spam after image, and after image has a counterplay, which is key blasts, but key blasts are a limited resource. Like you run out of key and you can't do anything in the game against after image, and they can they can rush you and pressure you the whole game while they try to charge one keyword to send some key blasts, and they're gonna win. You also have the androids, for example. There is a lot of androids that have like health and key stealing. They also have abilities that give them super armor, and everyone is gonna play this. For example, I played for a little at some moments, and I encounter basically people that only play like this. They play, for example, a fusion because it's strong. It has like high damage, access to ultimate, etc. Which to me is not a problem. Like if a character has high damage and it has instant access to an ultimate with a little ability that has a long animation, it's whatever. Like you can react to it. But they use that, and they use 4 slots of characters that basically only do gimmicks. They do Roshi after image. They do Yajirobe, Sensubin. They do 2 androids or 1 android for stealing life and health, and someone else. And that means that if you try to play this game online, you're only gonna get gimmicked. Like from some point on rank, you're only gonna find these people, because these are going to be the type of people that dominate the rank mode. And that means that anyone that wants to just have fun with the game and have a good time, it's basically going to encounter this type of people that are super hard sweats, and you're gonna have to deal with these strategies that basically have no counterplay. In practical terms, they don't have that. In theoretical ones, yeah, they have some counterplay, but when it comes to just playing, they really don't. So this game needs a balance patch. If this game does not receive any sort of balance around all of this, the game is dead, basically online. You can only play probably the online version that is like one-on-one, because that means that people can't, exploit a lot of gimmicks. But the team mode, it's basically, done. The other problem that this brings is that you actually never end a fight. You always time out. If you start playing against people that are good at the game and they, execute these strategies and exploit all matches, you're never gonna, defeat their whole team. Sorry, you're always gonna get a timeout, and they're gonna win because they have more characters than you. So that also makes the game super boring, because you basically never get to end a match. They always win because of the timeout. So the timeout, or timing out fights, I don't know if it's one of the lamest things that there is in any game, and it always has been like that. Any sort of timeout exploit in any game, casual or competitive, has always been very lame. And sadly, this game is gonna have that. You're not going to be able to escape it if you're fighting this kind of people, which is probably the main sort of people that you're gonna find online on DP battles. This makes me kind of sad, because I think that this game is super fun when people play normally and they don't exploit all of the gimmicks that the game has. But sadly, you're only going to encounter that type of person online. If you think that it's going to be different, that you're actually going to encounter a lot of people that just play characters that they like from the Dragon Ball series, for example, and have fun, you're wrong. Sadly, that's not gonna happen. And of course, everyone is in the right of playing whatever they want, but you cannot tell me that you bought Sparking Zero and, you know, wasted 50 to 70 bucks or 120 and you bought the Ultimate Edition and whatever to play Yajirobe, Roshi, and androids. Like, you're lying. You bought the game to play something else. You discovered that these characters are broken, even though you don't even care about them, and you are just spamming them to win and get like a high rank, which is really sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a sad way of enjoying a game, in my personal perspective. Especially a game like this that is not really competitive. Like, this game is not designed to be a competitive game. It's designed to be a party game. But there's a lot of people already that are treating it, you know, as if they were playing like League of Legends or like, I don't know, Street Fighter or Tekken on high level, which is very, very. So I just wanted to make this video to put this out there and basically have the discussion around what we can do, you know, for this. In my opinion, we just need a balance patch. If you, for example, if you nerf after image and make it 3 to 5 seconds instead of like 15 seconds, which is right now, it would be okay. If you, for example, nerf the androids and you have to remove the super armor, like the super armor move that they do as a buff, it's annoying as hell. The like health and key stealing needs to be less. It can be like a full health bar or 2 health bars, you know. It should be 1/3 of a health bar or half a health bar at, you know, at max, or it doesn't have any counterplay, because in the meantime that you do damage to the character, they have enough time to, for example, steal, you know, health from you again, and they never die. It's super hard. They basically have to commit a mistake for you to win. They cannot lose if they play well. So yeah, just wanted to put this out there. I hope that you're having a blast with the game. I've had a lot of fun with the game, but now it's starting to just become this, which is, you know, pretty disappointing. But it happens with all, you know, online games. It's a normal thing because people just want to spam winning. They don't really care how. And sadly, it was something that I expected. I didn't thought it would happen so fast, but it did. So I just wish you're doing it great, guys. I wish you a great weekend. If you like Sparking Zero content, please like and subscribe and join this community so the channel can keep growing. And yeah, have a nice weekend, guys.